VCU Ace Baldwin is the catalyst. Amazing comeback from a torn Achilles last May for Davidson, led by junior Young Jun Lee. 16 a game, only had 6 last time out though against the Rams. And of course, Davidson led by one of the best coaches in all of college basketball, Bob McKillop. McKillop in his 33rd year. And this is game number 999 of coaching college ball, a 10-time Conference Coach of the Year. Welcome, folks. NBA champion Steve Smith and yours truly, Chick Hernandez, bringing you A-10 basketball on a Wednesday night.
Chick, did you say $9.99?
I said $9.99. We'll talk about that later on, but he had a very funny response when we talked to him about it yesterday. But that's incredible. Incredible. What's more incredible, they're on a 15-game win streak, and they're undefeated at home at 7-0. So a tall task for VCU.
Yes, it is. And I think when you watch Davidson, what they do is an excellent job of running their offense, screens, motion, a lot of back screens, and they flat out can shoot the basketball. And they get an easy one to start off.
Little backdoor to Luka Brekovic. A nice pass from Sam Manenga. Just like that, they're off and running. Mike Rhodes told us we got to watch in the backdoor passes. And a foul called early on VCU. Mike Rhodes.
And he's going to his bench very early. Not a great start right now so far in the first 2 possessions for VCU.
That's a quick pull. Levi Stocker gets his first foul as Hassan Ward now checks into the game for the Rams. VCU 11-6, 6-3 at home, but 4-2 in the conference. And there's the miss from Manenga. A nice feed from Young Jun Lee. And
he was wide open. Give Keyshawn Curry a lot of credit being able to recover and block the shot without fouling.
Packed house here at Belk Arena. Nice pass underneath. And Keyshawn Curry with the bucket. Nice dish and assist from Vince Williams.
Beautiful play, Chick, by Keyshawn Curry, moving without the basketball. And I think VCU, if they can do that defensively, you know, Davidson's not the best team, and now you have a slip. They have an advantage right now, and they're going to make you pay. Had a wide open player.
Brekovic working down low, gets position with a block by Williams. He does it all for VCU. It's the rookie, freshman Jaden Nunn in that backcourt with Ace Baldwin.
With Ace back in the lineup, things just run smoother. They needed that point guard who can run the show. He's the quarterback, and he also can score the basketball. He's done a fantastic job.
Williams, left hand, 3-ball, and in. And he woofs at the crowd. Vince Williams coming off a career high, matched his career high with 21 points against St. Joe's last time out.
Chick, Vince Williams is Mr. Important for VCU. Does it all.
That's Michael Jones for 3 off the front edge. Rebound, VCU. Curry, push it. Little kick out. None of the miss. Manenga with the rebound.
Coach McKillop talked about their defense. He said, we still a work in progress. And you see Lee knocking down that shot. He has struggled the last 2 games, Chick, but that's a good sign for him, knocking down a wide open shot in early transition.
Really good sign for him. Had just 6 points and 6 boards against VCU last game out, but he leads this team with 16 points per.
If you want to call a weakness for Davidson, it's the defensive end, but they have great size. They limited to 1 shot so far early in this game. And we know they're going to shoot a high percentage, you know, down here on the offensive end.
Manenga working the left hand. That won't go. Brekovic, rebound, put back for Davidson.
The size right now of the Wildcats is giving the Rams a lot of trouble. Luka doing a nice job of just planting down there in the post.
Feed down low inside. Hassan Ward spins it back out to Williams. 12 on the shot clock. 2-point game early on for Davidson on their home court.
Confusing Chick on the offensive end.
Jaden Nunn. The drive. Nice defense from Michael Jones as Brekovic clears the glass.
This Davidson Wildcat team, we know what they're doing. They're 6-0 record-wise defensively. We talked to Coach McKillop about it. They're 11th in the conference. They're doing a nice job early.
Brajkovic working down low, off the glass and in. Just bodies his way in. That's a 7-0 run for Davidson.
You gotta love that play. He took his time, no pressure. If you're VCU, somebody has to dig down and disrupt Luka down there on the post.
15 on the shot clock. Williams for three. Foster Loyer in control for Davidson. Davidson very efficient on offense, and a foul called. And they'll call that on Sam Manenga, his first foul.
But to start off this game, you talk about the Wildcats, it's been Big Luka. He has 6 points, 3 rebounds down in the paint. He has established that, and they also have 5 rebounds for the Wildcats.
Brajkovic has 6, VCU has 5. That's the problem right now for VCU. They have possession, 15-20 to go here in this first half. The pressure put on by Davidson, ball knocked away. It'll stay on this end. And you see Lee right there. Came in leading this Davidson team in scoring. But as you said, a little bit down the last couple of games. But he hit a 3 already. He is 4th in the A-10 in threes per game at 2.6.
We know he's skillful. This kid averages 50% and 40% and 90% from the line. That is unbelievable numbers. And the Wildcats early, like I said, they've been just limiting the Rams to just one shot. And Lee looks like if he gets his rhythm, this is a team that is definitely can shoot the basketball, and he's the key for them.
Maybe none with a nice block on Foster Loyer. There's Williams. Left hand, off the glass, no good, but he'll go to the free throw line for Vince Williams. He'll shoot 2.
I love Vince Williams. He's 6'6", 205. Obviously, he's a small forward, but he's playing a power forward position for the Rams. And what he does is uses his speed against power forwards. Great skill set to pump fake, and he's a lefty. And we all know it's hard guarding lefties.
I'm a lefty, Steve, but it's never hard guarding me. But I'm just going to say that right out right now.
Because you couldn't use your left hand?
I could use my left hand. I just wasn't that good a shooter. That's what I'm trying to say, Steve. Williams misses the first. Next one on the way and in. 3-point lead for Davidson. And Mike Rhodes, scrappy.
Yeah, it's just like his team. They take on his personality, and I know Coach Rhodes has to be ecstatic. When you talk about Vince Williams, the last 6 games, not just his scoring, his efficiency, being able to shoot 50 from the field and 50 from the three-point line.
Ten on the shot clock now for Davidson. That's Lee from the corner. One-legged 3, no good. Williams on the push. Ace Baldwin looking down low, finds a man. That's knocked away. Jalen DeLoach gets his shot knocked back.
Jalen didn't go up strong enough. And that's the one thing you're down there. You got to go up there with a purpose.
And a foul called on Keyshawn Curry. That's his first. Team's second for VCU. 14:04 to go. Quick pace here in this early go.
You know, Chick, VCU hasn't shot it bad. You know, they hadn't shot it well, and they're still in this game. I think they're starting to settle down and get some rhythm right now.
But they have been without a field goal for the last 4 minutes. That's the issue for VCU in that offense, which has struggled all season long. Brajkovic working down low, but a foul called. And that'll go on DeLoach.
Luka's looking around. He's smiling. He has one of those rhythms. He's saying, DeLoach can't guard me down there. You can see the size difference as far as the weight and the girth. And he's using that. And if you're VCU, somebody has to go down there and help. But the problem is, Chick, if you go down there and help, you leave three-point shooters. And Davidson can flat out shoot it.
Flat out shoot it. They can shoot it from 3, and they can shoot it from the free throw line as well. Lee on the baseline, working on Curry. Lee, little step away, jumper and in. Oh, the one-legged fadeaway from Young-Jun Lee.
I've seen that a lot. That's the Dirk Nowitzki. He can flat out one-leg shoot it, and Lee showed us that on that play.
Lee's got 5.
I love the size and the intensity from Lee.
Curry working on Lee. That one off the glass and in. That's a tough shot.
Give Curry a lot of credit. He's been that consistent guy to start this game on both ends. And that was good defense by Lee.
Keyshawn Curry, a senior from Jacksonville, Florida. Foster Lawyer's got some room on Curry. And they're going to call offensive foul. So Foster Lawyer picks up his first foul as Curry draws the charge.
Again, Curry. Chick, you keep saying that name, and whenever you get a play-by-play guy keep saying your name and good stuff, that's the way to go. You say Curry score, you say Curry defense, you say Curry taking a charge. And now I know if you're Coach Rhodes, you're happy with Keyshawn Curry right now. Those are plays that you give up your body. And those are winning plays right there, you know, for Coach Rhodes.
So some substitutions. As Michael Jones checks back in, Desmond Watson, the freshman, will have a seat on the bench for Bob McKillop. 13-10 to go here in this first half from Belk Arena. 15-game win streak. Davidson 16-2 on the season. Deloach working down low. Will kick out to Ace Baldwin for three, and the left-hander gets it to go.
I like that play by Jalen Deloach. Got his 2 feet in the paint, kind of broke down the defense, but the pass out from a big to Ace Baldwin Jr. was picture perfect, Chick, and he got a chance to knock that shot down. Watch this pass when it comes out. Most big guys don't put it on the dime like that, and Ace right in rhythm knocked that one down.
And then Baldwin picked up the foul for Mike Rhodes. That's Baldwin's first, a sophomore from Baltimore, Maryland. Emery Lanier now in this lineup for Davidson as Brajkovic working on Deloach. The body in. Oh, that right hand. You get it that close, you're going to shoot a high percentage, and that's what Luka Brajkovic is doing right now.
Say it again, Chick. You said it right. If you get that close with no resistance, at his size advantage versus the Rams, he's going to get a good shot.
Curry step through and in. Curry now with 6. Less than 8 minutes here played in this first half. Brajkovic on the other side, 4 of 5 from the floor. The ball knocked out of bounds, and a high five from his coach for Vince Williams. That ball will stay on this end.
Those right there, those 3 guys, and you know Lefty real well.
Yeah.
Terry Hollins, what careers they've had, and look at what Bob has done here in Davidson. This is entire career at one school, 623 wins.
I asked Mike Rhodes, could you ever imagine getting to 999? And his direct quote was, heck no. No chance. By the way, Rhodes is at 5'12". And Michael Jones on the miss. Rebound comes to VCU. With a chance to take the lead after being down 7. VCU has weathered the storm early on.
Yes, they have. Get credit to Keyshawn Curry. 6 points for him, and Vince Williams has 4.
Stockard, little step through with the left foot, and that's a nice off the glass move by Levi Stockard.
Levi did a nice job, and it's a 9-2 run for VCU. What I love about it was his footwork. He caught the basketball, and he avoided the charge and scored it for the Rams.
Stockard with his first 2 points and a foul called up top. Vince Williams picks up the foul. That's his second. You don't want that early on with 11:15 to go. Vince Williams with 2 fouls.
Not at all, Chick. You said it. Vince Williams individually 2 fouls, but also the Rams. You do not want to get into bonus early against these Wildcats. They shoot 77% from the free throw line. That leads the conference.
(15-13) VCU. 11 minutes to go in the first half. Student body in the house of Belk Arena. Menenga working down low. They really want to work it inside, but a foul will be called on Mikel Brown Jones. That's his first. Team 6th. So Menenga will go to the line for 2. 47% free throw shooter, first one on the way. It's a little strong for the left-hander. Tonight, 11 o'clock Eastern, Athletes Unlimited returns to CBS Sports Network with an all-new basketball league. Watch the top 44 women athletes go head-to-head in a high-stakes competition where they'll call the shots. It's Athletes Unlimited basketball right here the CBS Sports Network. 2-point lead for the visiting Rams. That game 8 days ago, they were up most of the game, as Davidson made the comeback late.
Sam Meninga missed both free throws. That's huge.
Working down low, just off the front edge, and the miss by Brown Jones, and here comes Davidson. And they're going to call ball on the hip, turnover for Davidson.
That's Desmond Watson.
That is their third turnover on the home court. Bob McKillop can't like that.
No, not at all. Only good, I would say positive, is not a live ball turnover.
Right.
Where they get out and run, but you can see Coach not liking that. We talked to him about pressure, and he said his advice to his players is stay balanced and stay having vision. When you don't have balance and you have vision, it's hard to make the next play, and you'll probably turn it over. He also talked about Kyler Murray. We brought that reference in.
That was amazing. He said the football,
the playoff. Yes, he was at.
Right, Cardinals and Rams.
Yes.
And he saw that Kyler Murray was off balance, didn't have the great vision under pressure. He said, we need to have that. We can't have a pick six in basketball, which means a fast break turnover, boom, boom. So far, they've done the job. Marcus Sahonis now in, number 5 for VCU. Rams with a 2-point lead. There's Brajkovic.
Can't miss Marcus.
Brajkovic.
Big set of hair.
Oh, what a move inside. And a tip in from Meninga. The glass cleanup for Sam Meninga. Down low. And in for Mikel Brown-Jones. You got position.
Mikel Brown-Jones has brought some energy off the bench, doing a nice job defensively, been physically. He ran straight down the lane, post up, and they got him the basketball for the finish.
VCU throws body after body after body at you.
And it's amazing to watch. Beautiful, the pressure they put defensively. Deflection. Obviously, they want turnovers for buckets, but they just disrupt your offense.
6 on the shot clock. Down low, Meninga, left hand, no good. Rebound, Sahonis.
Sahonis is surveying the court. And I love what they're doing right now. If you're VCU, they've caught their rhythm offensively.
Baldwin, up top. Sahonis and Michael Jones with the steal. And the flush! Transition basket for Davidson, and we're all tied at 17.
You know, I thought that play by Ace Baldwin Jr., he had a chance because he had the bigger guy guarding him, and Luka thought he should have made a play to get in the paint to get a nice offensive look for his Rams.
And the student body up on their feet. Sahonis, little push off the glass and in. Gets the shooter's touch.
I like Marcus Sahonis on that play. Drove it with a purpose, got into the lane, and got a nice bucket for the Rams. Look at the pressure they're putting on. It is amazing over the years just to watch. You got to be in shape, and I'm getting tired watching VCU right now, Chick.
Can we get Smith a towel, please? And the steal, Levi Stockard. Pressure and a foul called, and he runs into the stanchion. Wow, Desmond Watson. Little grab from Watson, and Stockard will go to the line. Levi Stockard for VCU. 72% free throw shooter on the season. Stockard, a graduate from St. Louis, Missouri. Played earlier college ball at Kansas State. Release, rotation, and in for Stockard. That's his 3rd point of the afternoon.
You know, he's a former All-State football player. He was a tight end and a defensive end. I think you can see that.
Yeah. He was waiting for a pulling guard. Took his time. He misses the second. It's a 3-point lead. VCU started this game 2 for 8, and now 6 for their last 9. Baldwin, little push, and Lee will get called for the foul. Nice lean in by Ace Baldwin.
Ace is very good. The sophomore point guard, 6'1", 190. had the angle, but understood that he could draw the foul and got himself to the free throw line. And what's great about this is he gets a chance to get some points and get some rhythm on the board, but they also get a chance to set up their pressure defense.
That's the team 5th foul on Davidson as Baldwin heads to the line for 2. That one's in and out for Ace Baldwin. We mentioned it, he missed the first 8 games. I mean, he tore his Achilles in May and made a miraculous comeback, but since he's come back, they have been so good. And as I say that, I give him the jinx. 0 for 2 from the charity stripe for Ace Baldwin.
Great pressure by the Rams.
7:20 to go. Brajkovic. Ball knocked away, and Baldwin comes up with it. He's got numbers up high, but a nice tip away from Michael Jones. Nice defensive play by Jones, and I think he took a ball to the face on the bounce.
I think so as well. And I love the adjustment by the VCU Rams. You see Luka caught it down on the block. Ace Baldwin came and gave some help and also got the steal.
You see what they're doing with Ace Baldwin in the lineup. 57 points a game before and 68 now. He finds the guys in the right spot. Sahonis, that one in and out. Brajkovic with the clear. Menenga looking for Foster Lawyer. Lawyer yet to score tonight. Came in averaging 15 a game. Brajkovic got some room. Can't get the bunny to go. Rebound, Hassan Ward. Surprising.
It was a beautiful pass by Lee, and Luka just couldn't finish.
Rams up 3. 6:30 to go, first half.
Rams are moving their offense. They're comfortable right now.
Sahonis for 3. That one sticks. They'll call a jump ball. That ball will stay on the VC end. Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern, we bring you more Wildcat hoops as the leader of the A-10 visits St. Bonaventure. Do not miss the tip-off right here on the CBS Sports Network. Unusual happenstance there. The ball gets stuck in the rim, but the possession arrow was in the Rams' favor with 20 seconds on the reset on the shot clock.
And rotation of substitute players for Coach Rhodes. He's bringing guys in and out, and they have to. The pressure they put up, they play a lot of guys.
Foul called up top on Hassan Ward. That's his first.
Yeah, on that screen, he was moving. Got to get stationary. And the Wildcats have been in a drought for a while offensively. Lucas had some great touches down below. He missed a couple easy bunnies. And they're not getting a lot of open threes so far in this first half. VCU doing a nice job of defending the three-point line.
That's the freshman, Jaden Nunn, on Foster Lawyer. Brajkovic now working on Stocker. With a bang down low. Off the glass. In fact, he didn't use the glass. Brajkovic got it going so far early on for Davidson. He's got 10. 5 of 9 from the floor. He's
their stabilizer. And I think right now they're trying to wear this defense down to the VC Rams down low.
They got Stockard on a little elbow to Brajkovic. And Stockard picks up his second foul.
He's going over that left shoulder. You would have thought that's an angle to use the glass, but he didn't. He went all net on that one.
Luka Brajkovic, senior from Austria, had 21, coming off 21 against Fordham, and 8 days ago had 19 and 5 against these Rams. The pressure continues for VCU. Lawyer cross court now.
And Foster Lawyer saw different guys guarding him.
Lawyer. That ball knocked it out of bounds. No foul call. That's off the leg of Foster Lawyer.
I mean, he's seen Ace Baldwin Jr. guarding. He's seen Marcus. He sees Nunn, and you can see they're trying to prevent him from shooting a three, make him drive the basketball, and he lost that one.
He lost the ball before it ever got there. And you know him well, right? The Michigan State transfer, where he's averaged 2-something a game, but Here, he's 15. Perfect fit for Foster Loyer.
In high school, he flat out can shoot the basketball. He's a kid that worked. He had injuries at Michigan State. Wasn't a great fit, but he's found a home right now in Davidson.
Well, Jaden Nunn found the bucket for 3. Freshman from Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, that great state, Michigan. You know about that chick.
I've heard about it. Yes.
Okay, good.
Don't bring it up. Largest lead now for VCU at 23-19. Lee with a fake 3, pulls back off the rim, and a foul called.
When that shot went up, Deloach was trying to get position against Luka. I mean, he has been a workhorse for Coach McKillop down there on the block with the basketball and without.
So Deloach picks up his second foul. Now in the bonus is Davidson, as Brajkovic will head to the line. 64% free throw shooter. Mikel Brown-Jones checks back in as Deloach will take a seat. And Brajkovic heads to the line. He's been very good for this Bob McKillop squad.
Low scoring game. You know the Wildcats, they can score. They average, what, about 77 points. So far they just have 20. Good job by the VCU Rams defensively.
VCU, when they hold their opponent to 65 and under, they are 8-0. That's what they're working for, Mike Rhodes and company. He loved this opportunity to get back 8 days later.
You know, it's fresh. The scouting report is fresh.
Right.
Also for the guys and the players, they understand they just got a chance to play against the Wildcats. So this is a tremendous game. Two very good teams.
Rams with a 2-point lead. Hassan Ward inside. Big right hand off the glass. Too strong. Brown-Jones can't get the follow. Nice bounce pass. Outside. Michael Jones for 3. Bucket. Jones with 5.
Beautiful by Ace in that last possession by Ace Baldwin getting into the paint, but that was made by Foster Loyer. Beautiful pass, and give Luka a lot of credit. The big fella was able to be on balance and make a pass out to Mike Jones, who knocked down that 3.
Pressure Jaden Nunn is putting on Foster Loyer. Michael Jones and the step in by Curry. VCU's got numbers. Going up top, and the move up top. Can't get it to go for Hassan Ward. Difficult little tap in there. Had the opportunity. Rams by 1. Lee thought about it.
Good pass.
Brajkovic, the nice dish from Nelson Bochi-Yeadon.
They started the game with a couple easy buckets like that because of the movement without the basketball, and you can see it's action on both sides from the Wildcats in this offense.
Brajkovic has 14. He had 19 last time out. He loves playing against the Rams. 10 on the shot clock. Ward for 3. Front edge, no good. Rebound Lee. Under 3 minutes to go. Step out, and that'll be Hassan Ward. He picks up. Brajkovic me, would you?
I will, Jay. Luka, as you can see, 14 points, 7 rebounds. He's averages 14 and 7. He has that so far in the first half. Footwork has been phenomenal. His 1-2 down on the block has been fantastic, and he's using his size. And what I love about him, he is banging down there for the Wildcats, and he has set the tone.
Davidson, 9 of their 11 made field goals have come in the paint. So they are winning that war in the paint right now.
So you love what Luka is doing. He's gotten to the free throw line and he's knocked both those down. But he has drawn 3 fouls versus the VCU Rams, in which that can help them get into the bonus. And we know once they get into the bonus, the Wildcats shoots free throws at a beautiful rate.
Davidson, 18 points in the paint. VCU 14. That game 8 days ago, it was VCU with 8 more points in the paint, as Foster Loyer looking for his first points of the game and gets his first on the free throw. Junior from Clarkston High School in Michigan, transferred from Michigan State. We talked to Bob McKillop. He said he actually thought he recruited Foster Loyer in high school, thought he had it done, nobody else in the gym. As he's walking out, who walks in? Your guy, Tom Izzo, and he said, that's it, I'm done.
Well, they both won. Tom had it for a few years, and now Bob has him. And he doesn't miss free throws. He's at 93%, also shooting the 3-ball well at 47%.
We'll keep it right here on the foul call, so VCU with a chance. Nelson Bochiedum gets the foul call. That's his second.
I like Nelson. He's their glue guy to me. He does a little bit of everything. His numbers won't jump out at you, but I just like what he brings to the table at his size and his versatility.
6'8", 220, the senior from London, England. Shot clock reset at 20. VCU down 3. And a seesaw battle here. Largest lead for VCU 4. Largest lead for Davidson 5. Right now we're all knotted up at 28 apiece.
Vince Williams knocks down the 3. He's been out of the game with foul trouble. Comes right back in and hits a big 3 for the Rams.
Williams has 7. He's 2 of 3 from beyond the arc, and we're going back the other way. As Brajkovic picks up the foul, that's his first. And team's 6th. Make that 7.
Delos did a good job of doing his work early against Luka. Got great position, and Luka tried to move him off his spot, and he drew the foul. He got the offensive foul.
Williams on the drive, quickly off the glass, no good. Brajkovic sends him out of bounds. Lawyer to Lee.
Good job by Williams. He was out of the play. He saw his speed and athleticism get back, so to make it even, it wasn't a 4-on-5.
Ball nearly stolen as Menenga threw it away, but they get it right back, and Michael Jones for 3 up the front edge, rebound. VCU. That's Jaden Nunn, the freshman. Rebound on one end, 3-ball on the other.
Confidence by this freshman, Jaden Nunn, averaging 9 points. That was a nice shot by him, a pull-up in transition.
That's a 6-0 run for VCU. Coach Rhodes told us Jaden Nunn had to play in place of Ace Baldwin when he missed those first 8 games and did a nice job filling in.
He did. I saw him in the Bahamas against UConn. He had 21 points and 8 boards.
Foul called as Keyshawn Curry goes to the court, grabbing his face. Let's see what happened with Curry as Vince Williams now picks up that foul, and that is his 3rd. So Vince Williams, who leads this team in scoring, he's got 3. And Curry on the court, trying to find his vision. Keyshawn, the senior from Jacksonville, Florida. He had 10 points 8 days ago against Davidson. Take another look here. Hard to tell.
Both him and Mike Jones both collided. You see Mike Jones is holding his head. And obviously Keyshawn Curry goes down.
And they call the foul on Vince Williams, which is not good for VCU.
Not at all. He picks up his 3rd, but great to see Curry and also Mike Jones both look like they'll be able to continue.
So 1 minute, 2 seconds left here in this first half of play. Davidson, again, 16-2, ranked in the top 25 for the first time since the 2014-2015 season. It's their best start since the 1964 season.
You know, the Wildcats started out 1-2 on this season, and then after that, they've been rolling. I love how they're played, but VCU right now is trying to end that 15-game winning streak.
Rand's coming off forcing a season-high 27 turnovers against St. Joe's. Mike Jones will head to the line. Nobody was giving him that, so he high-fived or low-fived himself. I mean, you got to do that sometimes.
Sometimes. Give yourself some confidence.
Jones, 91% from the line. He is 2nd in conference free throw percentage. First was on the way, and just like that, He misses.
Chick.
Not my fault. There's no such thing as an announcer curse.
You said he's 91% and he's second. And he's second to Foster Lawyer.
Well, now he is 0 for 1. Next one on the way. That one finds the bucket. 1 for 2 for Mike Jones. He's got 6. Under a minute to go. Rams with a 2-point lead. Baldwin, ace for 3, bucket. Ace Baldwin heating up now. He's got 8, and he's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc.
Ace knocked that one down, got on balance.
Pressure again for VCU, 30. 8-second difference on the shot clock and game clock. Jones steps up, misses. It's a 9-1 run now for VCU, and Mike Rhodes says, let's hold on. Final shot, 15 seconds. Baldwin will direct. 6 seconds. Baldwin, cross court. For 3 and in. Jaden Nunn, the freshman from Flint, Michigan, buries the 3, and VCU with a 37-29 lead. The Rams, by the way, if you're wondering, 7-1 when they lead at halftime.
Beautiful play by Ace Baldwin, but Coach Rhodes ran the play where there was a lot of movement, and then Jaden Nunn, confident freshman, knocks down that big bucket to half.
Shooting 33%, so Davidson now with their largest deficit at home this year, and Jaden Nunn, that's a season high, 3-pointers, all in the first half as Bob McKillop making sure things are right, and he is still on his players as they get ready for half number 2. They were down 8 days ago for much of the game and made their way back. We'll see if Davidson can keep that winning streak alive and get it to 16, which would tie Auburn for the longest winning streak in the nation. Auburn won a 1-pointer over Missouri last night.
Wildcats has to get Lee going, also Foster Lawyer.
So Brajkovic with the foul called on Stockard. If you take a look at the win streak that's on the line for Davidson, 15, trying to get to that number 16 that Auburn got last night. And of course, off to their best start is Davidson since the 1964 season. With Bob McKillop, still mind-blowing, 999 games he has coached in college basketball. He said, you know what about my streak, though, when we won 44 or 45 in the Southern Conference? We had a chance to win one, but one of my guys missed a long jumper. And I said, well, who missed it? And he said, do you have to ask? He hasn't missed many since, and that would be one Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he did. He said, Chick, you had to ask that question. Who missed it?
I did have to ask.
You're right.
He brought it up.
You did.
7-point lead for the Rams. Jaden Nunn in that starting lineup, the freshman. Williams to Baldwin. 10 on the shot clock. Baldwin looked at the 3, steps inside the 3-point line, off the glass, and then I don't think he called the bank, but it'll count as 2.
He didn't. That just tell you, his smile tells you he didn't call the bank. He was happy about that shot, and when you're playing hard, sometimes things goes well. And a little pressure right now from Jaden Nunn against Foster Lawyer. And if you're the Wildcats, you got to get Lawyer going, and you definitely have to get Lee going.
Rams with their largest lead of the afternoon at 9. 1 minute gone here in this second half, and a turnover. That pressure by VCU. Baldwin kicks it right to Curry. The spin move, back to Williams, off the glass, and in. Wow.
What I love about that Curry was off balance, Chick, but he had the presence of mind to find Williams for the bucket. And you can see the confidence in their step right now. VCU is turning up this pressure.
Williams with 9. Davidson, 7-0. And a steal again, turnover. Davidson, Williams, Lawyer pushing. They want a walk call from the fans. Rhodes says, let's reset. Lawyer might have touched that one. 17 on the shot clock. Baldwin steps through. Looking inside to Curry. Gets off balance. Turnover. VCU. That's their 5th. Davidson with 3 turnovers here in the second half. They've got 10 on the afternoon.
And I think if you're the Wildcats right now, you get the basketball to Luka. He's been their stabilizer.
Good call. He got it to him, and now Sam Menenga working on Stockard. Stockard puts his hands up. Another look.
And let's watch this by Ace. A nice pump fake. Good defense by Lawyer. Yeah, his foot is on the line. But what a shot. He banked that one off the one-leg runner. And he gave us a little smile.
If he had a size 10 instead of a size 11, that'd have been a 3. 11-point bulge now for VCU. And a turnover. They're 11th. The Rams pumping up the pressure. Williams flashes across the lane.
Williams has a beautiful first step. It is quick.
Nunn inside, and the flush from Jalen Deloach. A freshman from Savannah, Georgia. And Bob McKillop has seen enough here early on in the second half. Vince Williams, he's got 9. He is 3 for 5 from the floor, and of course he can shoot that close in. And look at the Rams. 9 assists on 17 field goals made. That's what you call efficient.
It is, and you see the steals, and they have everybody now confident, playing well. Vince Williams, even though he has 3 fouls, he's found his rhythm. Ace has found his rhythm. But I think Keyshawn Curry has done the little things. He's 3 for 3. He also has 3 rebounds. 6 points, but he's done a lot. 2 assists and a steal.
Davidson looking for points. Lawyer and Lee, 7 points combined. They came in averaging 31 combined. So struggling to find some offense, in great part because of that VCU defense. The pressure again. Brajkovic down low. Off the glass, and that's knocked away when he gets the putback. So Luka Brajkovic with the putback. He's got 16, 7 of 11 from the floor.
That's what they teach you. Keep it up high as a big. He missed the first one. It was deflected or blocked. He got it back, kept it up high, and finished.
Davidson, pass down low. Deloach. Oh, nice defense from Brajkovic. Wildcats down 11. Just over 16 minutes to go.
Luka stayed vertical on that play.
Jones for 3. No good.
I thought Jones got hit on the arm on that play.
Ace Baldwin working with the big fellas. Kicks it out. Nunn for 3. All knocked around. And Davidson comes away with it. So Davidson still looking for some offense here. Shooting 42%, but just 12 of 28. They're 2 for 8 from 3. And the nice move to the bucket for Nelson Bochiedum.
And Nelson understood they needed that basket. His speed and his energy. He's trying to get the Wildcats fan into it. And they're still down by 9 points, but it's only single digits right now.
Bochiedum's first 2 points of the afternoon. VCU, 15 on the shot clock. Williams, fadeaway, left hand. Bounces on the front edge and drops. Williams now with 11.
There's nothing wrong with the mid-range chick, and Williams showed you that. Use your quickness, use your athleticism, get at your feet in the paint, turn, jump over your defender. Williams did that.
Mike Rhodes told us yesterday, we just need Vince Williams to fill up the stat sheet. And that's what he's doing right now for VCU. A little leaner from Jones, doesn't go. Rebound goes to Baldwin. He's got a lane, and that's a nice little stutter step and in. And then looks at the crowd.
Yeah, Ace did a nice job surveying. And he got a chance to just drive it. And right now, the Wildcats defense, you can't give up easy ones like that.
Baldwin's got 12. He came in averaging 10. And Foster Lawyer and 1 for Davidson.
Davidson needed that bucket. Foster needed that bucket. He did a nice job against the pressure. Drive it and finish, and now he goes to the line. Decent size. He's 6'2"-ish, 6'3", and he has put on some muscle. And you look at the year he's having, and obviously he broke the record, but it's been phenomenal. Draymond Green's been out. Wiseman's been out. Klay Thompson's been out. And for a while, they had the best record in the NBA, and they're still hovering around the second or third best record.
Foster Loyer with a one-and-one gets that one to fall. Actually, the and one for Foster Loyer. And so Loyer now with just his third point of the afternoon. Really surprising.
And when you look at the Wildcats, they're putting a little pressure now. A little 1-2-2 press just to slow down VCU.
They've done a good job on Loyer. He came in averaging 15.7 a game. Nice pass inside. Hassan Ward can't get it to go, but a foul called on Desmond Watson. Crowd doesn't like it here at Belk Arena. And Watson with the foul, and Hassan Ward will head to the line.
Let's watch it. Great pass. And I think that was a good call. Got there late. Straight up, but his arms affected the shot with a little bit of contact against Ward.
Ward just his 13th free throw attempt of the season. The junior from St. Thomas, Barbados. I almost moved there many moons ago.
Seriously?
Almost did, yep. But obviously I didn't. I stayed in Maryland and then watched Michigan State do some horrible things to the Maryland Terrapins. Thanks a lot, Steve.
You think about moving anytime soon?
No.
Okay. I was waiting for my invite.
Oh, you'll get an invite. Foster Loyer gets it across the timeline. Under 14 minutes to go, and Davidson in a place they have not been, down 12 on their home court. Lee trying to drive. That's no good before the shot, but Hassan Ward is called for the foul. That'll be his third. And the fourth team foul for VCU.
If you're the Wildcats, you want to drive it and try to get into the bonus early. Kind of slow down this pace to get back in this game. They haven't got not many opens look. The reason why VCU does an excellent job guarding the three-point line. One of the best in the country.
VCU right now, up 12. They certainly remember that game 8 days ago. Lee for three off the back edge. Tipped around. Lee gets it back. Off the glass, no good, but a foul called on Hassan Ward. That'll be foul number 4 on Ward. And the team's 5th.
The Rams have shot it well. We noted after the halftime from the three-point line, but they have defended the three-point line beautifully tonight, and you can see Lee driving it hard, and Ward caught him with the body.
Youngjoon Lee at the line. 79% free throw shooter. First one on its way in. He's got 9. He came in averaging 16. But quiet the last couple of games for Davidson.
And he shot 90% from the free throw line last year.
1 for 4 from 3. He was 4th in the A10 coming in from beyond the arc. Second free throw is good. It's a 10-point lead for VCU. Mike Rhodes told us yesterday, the greatest warriors in the world are the warriors with discipline. And right now, this VCU team has played some very disciplined basketball. $11 turnovers for Davidson, just 5 for VCU. Stocker working inside. Nice defense from Menenga.
Menenga did do a nice job, bodied up. Took the pressure from Levi, and now he went straight up, and Levi a little bit out of control.
Davidson looking for a spark here. Where will it come from? The motion offense.
I mean, they guard extremely tight without fouling. VCU, this is an art to watching.
Loyer, high arcing shot up the front edge, no good. Down on the court they go, and a foul called on Jaden Nunn. That'll be Nunn's first.
Nelson doing a nice job of battling on that glass.
Mike Rhodes asking for the what's going on. There's 30 seconds on that shot clock, 12:46 to go here. looking for an explanation is Mike Rhodes.
Mike Rhodes said Jaden Nunn was pulled down. Referee's going to get a chance to look at it.
They're in that 15-game win streak for Davidson. Take one more look, Steve.
Just watching Nelson out there working.
Got a little hook there.
Who got a little hook there, chick?
I'm going to say Jaden got a little hook there.
Both guys.
Both guys go down. It's a wily play from the freshman, I think.
I don't think it's going to be enough to overturn it.
But they're looking at it. Brian Dorsey and A.J. Desai. Mark Schnur, the officiating crew here from Davidson. Back to the streak for a second. 15-game win streak. The longest in Davidson history, of course, as we showed you earlier, the 25. But they're outscoring their opponents, Davidson, by nearly 13 points a game. And holding their opponents to 42% free throw shooting, from the field. But right now, VCU is shooting 50% from the field.
Yeah, looking at that play again, I think the momentum of Jaden Nunn pulled Nelson down. And the reason why Davidson, if you look at their numbers, Chick, they shoot 49%, basically 50% from the field. They're second in three-point percentage nationally at 41%, and they shoot a great percentage from the free throw line. Ball security as well. They only turn it over 10 times a game. They're a little tough against VCU, though, of just only hitting 10 turnovers. But the weaknesses is obviously guarding the three-point shot. We've seen that so far. And trying to get stops when they need it. But they've done a better job in the first half or the first minutes of this game. And I think right now they're doing a nice job of just staying close to VCU.
Each team has 43 possessions. And VCU with a 10-point lead. VCU 7 of 12 from beyond the arc. Davidson 2 for 9 as we get an explanation.
All the board been upgraded to a player now one for hook and hold. Hook and hold. 2 shots for 132 baseline.
All right, so A.J. Desai comes over and tells us a little hook and hold.
Yeah, hook and hold. He said it's been upgraded to a flagrant 1. And Nelson goes to the free throw line, but it was upgraded. Common foul to a flagrant 1, a hook and hold.
Hook and hold on Jaden Nunn. Took them a while. They had to actually look at our tape to make sure what they saw was what they saw. And so Bochi Edom goes to the free throw line for 2 freebies. First one good. Bochi Edom, the senior from London, England, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe.
Check that is huge because they made 2 buckets. They get the ball back, but also VCU has 6 team fouls to only Davidson's 1.
Davidson, Lee. Pressure put on by VCU. An ace ball went on the floor, scrapping. They call it a jump ball. It'll be VCU ball.
That's a huge play by Ace. Obviously momentum right there for the Wildcats. 49-41, they cut the lead to 8 with the basketball in the possession. This crowd would have went, wow. Ace ball went defensively. Deflection, got on the floor, drew the jump ball, and possession arrow the Rams.
I saw Baldwin shaking his head. Will not be denied. He didn't get it done 2 games ago down the stretch. And he's been very good against St. Joe's. Pass inside, Stockard. Stockard! Thought there was going to be a body there. There wasn't. Got it to go.
I love Curry making that pass from the corner.
12 minutes to go from Belk Arena, where Davidson is 7-0. Lee thought about it. The pressure put on by Baldwin. Crowd wants a foul up top. 5 on a shot clock, and a foul called up top now on Levi Stockard. And Stockard with the foul. That's his 4th. Mike Rhodes shaking his head. Got his note cards out, trying to figure out a way to get some offense out of his Davidson team right now. Well documented. They won it 8 days ago against VCU, having been down all game long. And Foster Lawyer will head to the line now. One of the leaders of this squad. Tom Izzo, who had him for a while, said, I will offer him a grad assistant coaching job. He's going to be a future coach in the league.
Yeah, while he was at Michigan State, he was a captain. And you see the foul trouble, and Foster Lawyers has done a phenomenal job here in Davidson. His leadership, Bob McKillop talked about that. And obviously Bob talked about he had already recruited him, but here's a guy who scored some points, 35 at Northeastern. So far it's been a slow scoring game for Foster Lawyer, but it's a lot of time left, 11 minutes and 45 seconds. And if this becomes a free throw game, you have to give the advantage to the Wildcats.
Foster Lawyer gets 2. Baldwin now pulls up inside the three-point line. Ball knocked around and knocked back out. And a foul called underneath as Jalen Deloach did a nice job keeping that ball alive for VCU.
Chick, you're all over it. Deloach did. I mean, that was a huge possession for the Wildcats. Pretty good defense, but then you have to finish defense with grabbing that rebound. And they couldn't because of Deloach.
Lawyer picks up his second foul for Davidson. Whistle blown. That'll be the 9th team foul. $11:20 to go in the ball game. Vince Williams working on Mike Jones. Left hand up and in and good. And Vince Williams with the and one. He's got 13 on the night.
Vince did a nice job, and no one came down to help Mike Jones. As you can see, got the angle, then the elevation on this play right here. Across the arm, and Vince Williams scores that one.
So Mike Jones picks up his first as Vince Williams heads to the line. 79% free throw shooter. Nice little rotation there from the lefty.
It was beautiful.
Williams got 14. Marcus Sahonis now putting the pressure on Foster Lawyer.
They're trying to keep size in different guys on Foster Lawyer.
And a foul called, and Ace Baldwin going straight to the referee. He's saying he was held, but Baldwin gets called for the foul. That's his second. And so Lee will head to the free throw line. He's got just 7 points on the night. Came in averaging 16. 4th in the A-10 and 3s per game. But Young-Jun Lee just 1 for 4 from beyond the arc. Gets the first one to fall.
And they're starting to get to this free throw line. 8 fouls against VCU. And they play a lot of players, so they don't have a lot of guys that they have to worry about in foul trouble, but they have to worry about keep putting the Wildcats on the free throw line.
So Lee 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. He is 4 for 4 on the night so far. He's got 9. 11 minutes to go from Davidson. The 9-point lead for VCU. This is a resume game for these Rams. You get a win here, as Baldwin with a fadeaway doesn't get it to go. Thought he was bumped. But VCU gets a win here. That does a lot towards the NCAAs in March.
It does for their resume.
Davidson.
Big possession right now, and look like they want to go to Luka down there on the block.
He's working on Deloach on the right wing. Going to back his way in. Deloach will be called for the foul. He's incredulous.
Yeah, I thought Deloach did a nice job. He made Luka catch it way outside the paint. A lot of bumping on both sides. And I think right there was him coming down. If he could have stayed straight up, I think the weight and the size of Luka made Deloach give in and then come across the arm.
So Brajkovic will go to the line. If there's a weakness in this game, it's right here. A 64% free throw shooter. That one goes off the front edge and out. And Brajkovic with his first miss from the charity stripe. He's got 16.
10 rebounds. He started off this game excellent. And you can see him miss both of them.
0 for 2 for Brajkovic, the senior from Austria. VCU 9-point lead, 10:20 to go. Looking for a road win. Baldwin Left corner, Sahonis. A little leaner. That one drops. Oh, the body control from Marcus Sahonis.
Best move in basketball is the pump fake. It can get you where you want to go.
You know that oh so well. Manenga can't get it to go. Here comes VCU on the run. Sahonis pulls up. They're going to call that Davidson ball. Into the crowd goes Foster Lawyer. The crowd gives him a hand.
You got to like that and watch Marcus pump fake. The defender flies back and by him, and then that's a tough shot. Didn't like the shot Marcus took on this break. It was kind of a 3-on-1. Could have got a better look.
Sahonis has got 4. The pressure being put on by Ace Baldwin on Foster Lawyer. 11-point Rams lead. Brajkovic down low. Foul and 1. Deloach on the foul, and Brajkovic will head to the line.
Give Luka a lot of credit, but Mike Jones, the delivery of the pass was right on time, led him into this bucket and the foul. And beautiful play by Jones and also Luka.
So Brajkovic will head to the line.
Brajkovic has done a nice job down there in the paint. He has really camped in, made himself big, and delivered.
19 points for Luka Brajkovic. Coming off 21 against Fordham. He's been very hot the last couple of games. 2-time A-10 Player of the Week. The crowd energized here at Belk Arena. Curry working on Jones. 10 on the shot clock. Baldwin drive, left hand and in. Strong move to the hoop for Ace Baldwin.
Offensively, you gotta love that by Ace. Defensively, if you're Foster Lawyer, you gotta kind of take away that left hand. Ace determined, drove that one with a purpose and finish.
Baldwin with 14. 2 away from his season high. 15 in the shot clock. Davidson down by 10. Brajkovic working on Stocker. Watson can't get it to go. Here comes Vince Williams. Thought about pulling up.
Is limping for the Wildcats.
Jaden Nunn off the front edge, no good.
He is hurting. He's staying in this game, Mike Jones, though.
Jones just told his coach, no, I'm good. Not coming out. 15 in the shot clock. Jones will take the 3. Off the front edge, no good.
No elevation on that shot from him, and good closeout by the Rams. Curry done a nice job of the closeout.
That's a nice pass down low from Vince Williams to Levi Stockard. And it's a 12-point lead for the Rams. And Bob McKillop will call timeout. 14 points, 2 assists, add 4 steals to that. Amazing for a guy who tore his Achilles this past May. He's come back with a vengeance. Right now, his Rams playing with a vengeance. Ball knocked away by Baldwin. It'll stay right here on the Wildcats' end. Youngjoon Lee, a little clipped in the face there, but they'll reset. 16 on the shot clock.
And Ace giving up about 6 inches to Lee is guarding him and guarding him well.
Sam Manenga out top. Lee falls to the floor. Gets it to Lawyer. 6 on the shot clock. Stocker steps out. Lawyer. Cross court to Jones. And a shot clock violation. Great defense from VCU. Not a shocker once again.
And the pressure they put on ball, and then off the screens, the bigs from the Rams can really slide their feet and stay with guards. And the big, Stocker calls that turnover, in my opinion.
13 turnovers for Davidson. Baldwin again on the drive. Fishes to Stockard. And a foul will be called on Mike Jones, who picks up his second. And Stockard will head to the free throw line.
Ace is turning the corner, collapsing the defense, and just making the right read. You know, we saw the play before that. We showed he laid it up on the same play, and this time broke down the defense and got it to Stockard.
Stockard now 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. He's got 8 points on the afternoon. The 6'8", 240-pound graduate who played his college ball at Kansas State before coming here to VCU. 2 for 2 on that trip for Stockard. And the Rams with a 62-48 lead with just over 7 minutes to go. Do they have enough, Steve Smith, Davidson?
Well, I think because they can shoot the 3 ball, and also they have a chance to get to that foul line because of the foul trouble the Rams are in. They do have enough, but right now momentum is all Rams.
A foul called down low. That'll go on Keyshawn Curry. Actually, they'll take it on Ace Baldwin. That'll be his 3rd. As Youngjun Lee will head to the free throw line.
Right now, the Wildcats are in a double bonus.
Lee's first. And in. He's 5 for 5. He's got 10. 6th in the A10 in scoring, but right now he is 6 beneath his scoring average. Lee gets the second to fall. He's got 11. This VCU defense has been very good against Lee. Last game out, they held him to 1 for 4 from 3. Right now, Lee is 1 for 4 from 3. Again.
They're guarding with a smaller player, so he can't get advantage coming off. And I think if you're Lee and also Bob McKillop, in the future, you got to find a way to make him use his height against some smaller guys, get him some touches inside the paint, or at least at the elbow.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Curry out top, gonna move on Brajkovic. Left hand, up and in. Keyshawn Curry, the senior from Jacksonville. He's got 8.
And he's losing his shoe, but he's still playing defense. It's halfway on and halfway off.
Well, he's 4 for 4 from the floor, despite the loose shoe.
He did an excellent job in the half court to get the shoe back on.
In this case, it doesn't have to be the shoes. Old school reference. Thank you very much. Needham looking down low, ball knocked away, turnover once again for Davidson. That's their 14th of the afternoon. Baldwin, Vince Williams fakes the 3, pulls up, little mid-range jumper. That won't go. Needham will clear.
That was a big play for the VCU Rams. If Vince Williams could have knocked that one down, they're up 14. That'll put the lead up to 16.
Lawyer. The pressure from Jaden Nunn. Here comes Brajkovic now, working on Stockard. Body inside. Nice step in, but Needham underneath and in for Davidson. He comes crashing down on Curry. And Curry gets up, and he's a little shaken up.
Curry has taken a little beating in this game.
Look at the body.
First half, and you see first nice pass by Luka. And then he comes down, he trips over his feet, and then he gets kicked in the face. He got hit in the face earlier in the first half, and in the second half again.
So Curry loses a shoe, or Nunn loses a shoe, and Curry takes one to the face. Baldwin now, directing this Rams offense. Just over 5 minutes to go. 12-point lead. Stockard inside on Brajkovic, and that's in and hold. Stockard with the and one, and Brajkovic gets called for the foul.
Well, he played. He's a former All-State football player, tight end and defensive end. He showed it on that play. He got hammered. He just went through the defense and scored it easily. Beautiful left hand by Levi Stockard.
Stockard, he's got 11 as he goes to the line. His season high is 16. Right now, he is sitting on 11. 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. Make it 4 for 5. He's got 12. It's a 15-point lead. Largest deficit of the season for the Wildcats.
This pressure has just made the Wildcats uncomfortable.
Davidson at 52. You saw the note there. VCU 8-0 when they hold opponents under 65. But Davidson's got a way to go. Coach Edom. Oh, the right-hand push off the glass and in.
Now that's a difficult shot. It looked like he wanted to go off glass on that play, but that's difficult. Down 13, they need some stops.
He's got 6, Bocha Edom. 13-point lead for VCU.
You see the quarterback for VCU not rushing. Ace understands clock right now. Clock is on their side. Get a good shot, but run some little clock down, and he's the guy that's going to make it happen.
Baldwin cross court. Up and in and no good. Jaden Nunn gets blocked. Here comes Davidson. Foster Lawyer. Brajkovic thought about the 3.
A little late swinging it to Lee.
And Lee gets fouled on the face by Levi Stockard. Levi Stockard picks up foul number 5. It's a 13-point lead for VCU. Winning streak on the line. Finish. We'll see if they can do that here with the final 3:55 as Levi Stockard will foul out of this ball game for VCU. Davidson came in averaging nearly 10 threes a game. They got 2. Great defense from VCU. Lee with the free throw. He's got 12. He's a perfect 7 for 7 from the charity stripe, which is no surprise for Young-Yoon Lee, who averages 79% from the free throw line. Second one is good. It's an 11-point lead for VCU. As Emery Lanier, sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia, checks in for Davidson. Jalen Deloach will check in now for VCU in place of the fouled out Levi Stockard. And out top, they call a foul on Emery Lanier. That's the 16th foul for Davidson.
And that was a design play by Coach McKillop. He had Lanier come in and give that foul.
The question is why, Steve Smith?
We'll ask Bob after the game.
Okay.
I know. I think he's trying to slow down some rhythm. You know, the VCU.
33 years, I will not question his motives. Game number 999. And a foul called up top. And Brajkovic gets called for the foul. That's his 3rd. That's team 7th for Davidson. And so Jalen Deloach, the freshman from Savannah, Georgia.
And that's the strategy. I think he wanted to give one so they could get into the bonus and put Deloach, who he wanted, on the free throw line.
He's 4 of 20, and that one is no good for Deloach. So that worked out well for Bob McKillop.
Strategy by these coaches. He's been around for 33 years. That was nice.
Bocha Edom on ball knocked away by Deloach. Looking for Brajkovic down low, but Deloach with the nice hands.
He saw a guy, Deloach, that's in the game, so he gave a foul. But then he did another one to get to the bonus. And you can see now, he's coaching right now. And Rhodes is saying, I got to take him out because they're fouling him on purpose.
Hassan Ward checks back in for Deloach. Look at the foul trouble there for VCU. A lot of guys on the precipices. Brajkovic finds the bucket. And the lead, and a steal by Lee. Down by 9. Lawyer for 3, no good. Tipped away. Jones will take the 3. That one finds the bottom. Davidson with 5 quick points. Down 6 with 3:02 to go. That was a quick turnaround, Steve Smith.
It was. Great strategy by Coach McKillop. Got the foul. They missed the 1-and-1. You get a steal and a 3-point shot, and you're down 6, but the Rams are up 6. Yes, it was. As you can see, Foster Lawyer missed one. They got it back off the offensive rebound, and boy, he canned that one. And they needed that one. The Davidson Wildcats, Mike Jones knocking that one down. As you can see, this looked like the Rams all the way. But right now with 3 minutes and 2 seconds left, Davidson is right back in this ball game.
That's a big 3 from Mike Jones. 1 for 6 from beyond the arc for Mike Jones, who leads the A-10 in three-point field goal percentage at 51%. Tonight, not his night, but perhaps a very timely three from Jones. Davidson down 6, exactly 3 minutes to go from Belk Arena.
And the crowd is going right now. They're chanting defense.
Wildcats on a 9-0 run. Baldwin, the one hand, and that won't go. But a foul called on Foster Lawyer. He pucks up his third.
Every time the Wildcats get some momentum, there's this guy named Ace from the Rams just makes a play. And that was a play where he got his body in front of Foster, drew the foul from Foster Lawyer, and got himself to the free throw line.
Mike Rhodes told us, we asked, what about Ace Baldwin? He says, well, he's a Baltimore guard, and that means something. The typical Baltimore guard has just a large amount of great confidence, and he is the rudder of our team, and you can see it right now. Baldwin's first in and out on the 1-and-1, misses. Lawyer, he's working with 4 fouls as Foster Lawyer now. 2:35 to go. Davidson down 6. Brajkovic looking for help. Brajkovic working on Hassan Ward with the elbow. Brajkovic off the glass, no good. He'll go to the line for 2 as Ward gets called for the foul. And Hassan Ward, that is foul number 5 for Hassan Ward. He'll check out.
Let's watch this play. Nothing going, and Luka just made something out of it. That was pretty good defense initially by Ward, and then at the end, they foul Luka, and he gets to the free throw line, and he's fouled out.
Hassan Ward pleaded his case, but I've been told that 100% of the time you can plead your case to referees. It's not going to change the outcome. So checking in is Mikel Brown-Jones. We talked about, McKillop called that timeout, or got that foul early, got them to the free throw line, and has turned things around here with a 5-point lead with 2:20 to go.
It has. I mean, you play the percentages, and he did. DeLoach missed the free throw. Surprise, Ace missed the front of the 1-on-1, missing free throws. Giving the Wildcats a chance, and that big three-point shot by Mike Jones.
Brajkovic, that's point number 23 as he goes 2 for 2 from the line. It's a 4-point game with 2:15 to go. That's an 11-0 run for the home team Wildcats. Williams working on Bochi Edom.
Bochi Edom did a nice job defensively.
Baldwin, steal, Bochi Edom on the pickpocket.
Nelson has done a beautiful job of just making plays. I said his stats doesn't show up a lot in the stat sheet, but he makes big-time plays.
Under 2 to go. Bochi Edom with the ball. 10 on the shot clock. Lawyer. Bochi Edom looking for help. 5 on the shot clock. Foster Lawyer. And they're going to call the foul on Baldwin. Mike Rhodes nonplussed. They're going to call that on Jaden Nunn. That's his second.
The pump fake and a little bit lift of his feet. And I know Coach Rhodes didn't like it. Foster Lawyer with a smart play. Nowhere to go and use that pump fake.
We're talking a junior in Foster Lawyer and a freshman in Jaden Nunn. And that might be where the freshman mistake happens.
Yeah, and I think for Jaden Nunn, he understands Foster Lawyer is a fantastic three-point shooter. Wanted to be able to contest. And you watch right now coming off his excellent job. Just lifts him up a little bit and leaves his feet, and that's where the foul is.
1:32 to go. As Jaden Nunn picks up his second foul. And Foster Lawyer will go to the line. Lawyer, 7 points on the afternoon. Well below his season average. But a key bucket here, or key move here to get to that free throw line. 1:32 to go. Lawyer, first one on the way. 93% free throw shooter. Lawyer, second one. On the way and in. He's got one more coming. As you take a look at the coaches, Bob McKillop coaching game number 999. Rhodes, game number 512. Lawyer. Got it. 14-0 run for Davidson.
Listen to this crowd now.
Stay right in your seats, folks. A great one in the A-10. 1:15 to go. Williams right down the lane in the jam sandwich for a three-point lead for the Rams.
He can do it all. Vince Williams with a huge bucket for the Rams.
Foster Lawyer. Wildcats down 3, 1 minute to go. And a foul call, that'll be on Vince Williams. Take another look at Vince Williams.
Well, he shows shot in his first step. I talked about it. It is lightning quick. And you see the athleticism. No one was there able to get there quick enough to even contest a shot or take a charge. Foster lay, but that was smart by him not to be able to foul because there was nothing he could do with Vince Williams on that play.
So Vince Williams picks up his fourth foul. More importantly, he sends Foster Lawyer to the free throw line. And Lawyer, 8 for 8 from the charity stripe. One of the best in the country. First in the A-10. From the charity stripe, Lawyer. Nothing but net. And look at the streak here, the longest active winning streak. Davidson trying to match Auburn, who won a one-point game over Missouri last night, trying to get to 16 straight wins. Down 2, down 1. 57 seconds to go.
What a game, Chick. What a game.
VCU trying to get their first true road win of the season. Baldwin leading the attack. Williams, Bochiyedem. Nice defense. 8 seconds on the shot clock.
What a stop.
Baldwin, left side, Bochiyedem. Blocked by Bochiyedem. Mike Jones comes away with it. 25 seconds to go. Wildcats down 1. There is no shot clock now. Lee. Brajkovic. 14 seconds. And that's an offensive foul on Luka Brajkovic. Wow.
Let me tell you, Vince Williams, excellent job defensively, giving up a lot of size. The Rams are up 1 with the basketball.
All right, we'll stay right here. 13.9 seconds to go. VCU with possession, and a foul called quickly as Ace Baldwin will go to the line. Take another look, Steve, at this foul.
Well, let's watch it. Post defense. Williams takes the first one in the chest. Let me look at it one more time. If you're Williams, you did a good job. He was standing there planting. I think the lower extension.
Yeah.
The extension. Definitely from Luka. It's an offensive foul.
Ace Baldwin will go to the line now. He's 0 for 3 so far tonight. He's got 14 points. A chance to give his team a 2-point lead. That one is in. Sophomore from Baltimore. Ace Baldwin on the line now with a chance to give his team a 3-point lead against one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the conference.
2 time outs left for the Rams, 1 for the Wildcats. 1 free throw to make it a 3-point game.
Good to see the swim team is here from Davidson. Baldwin, second one on the way. In and out. 2-point game for Davidson. 10 seconds. Lawyer. Brajkovic blocked by Jones. Ball knocked away. There's 0.3 seconds on the clock. And a foul called, and we'll go the other way. Take a look, Coach.
Watch the recovery. As you can see, the play was ran for Luka. And boy, did Jones come out and leap and block that shot. Mikael Brown-Jones, that is a wonderful play.
6'8", 220 sophomore from Philadelphia, Mikael Brown-Jones, with perhaps the play of the game for VCU. The block, and then gets fouled, and he will go to the line. And now the referees will take a look as well. Probably gonna look at the clock, see if there's any time put back on this clock. And that's the message we get from A.J. Desai, the referee. So the referees will take a look, perhaps put a few more ticks back on. But Mikael Brown-Jones for VCU. Just 2 points, but that's a huge block down the stretch.
Chick, that was a flare screen, and use it as ran for guards. A big like Mikael Brown-Jones caught up on that screen, but the effort he gave and his athleticism to be able to jump, block a shot from Luka, who's standing 6'10". Luka Blakovic had an easy, wide open shot, but look at the elevation.
Really closed quickly.
He closed out and closed that momentum and blocked that shot. That is just a beautiful play. Like you said, probably the play of the game for the VCU Rams. Ooh, that could have been a foul right there, for sure.
You take a look at Mikael Brown-Jones, the sophomore from Philadelphia. They put 4 more tenths back on, so 0.7 seconds left with a 2-point lead. And Mikael Brown-Jones will go to the free throw line. Jones yet to take a free throw tonight. Just 9 for 18 on the season. A chance to put him up 3. First one, no good.
And no timeouts for the Wildcats.
No timeouts for Davidson. Do you miss or make here?
I miss.
You miss. We're waiting for the instructions. Mikael Brown-Jones at the free throw line. He will miss on purpose. They call timeout with 1.1 second off that clock on the timeout.
They were showing no timeouts on our scoreboard.
Bob McKillop will go drop a play. Mike Rhodes is going, wait a second. How do you do that?
Oh, it got me. It looks like it was no timeouts left for the Wildcats. We were mistaken. They had one, but here we go. Look again at this blocked shot by Mikael Brown-Jones. Beautiful.
So Bob McKillop's so good, he actually had a timeout. We didn't know it. And they took that clock down to 0.4. Realistically, what can you get off? You're down 2. You got 0.4 seconds. That allows you to take a dribble, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, it's got to be quick. I mean, I want to see what Bob has up his sleeve. He's been around for a long time, and if you obviously the VCU Rams, you definitely defended the 3-point shot or the 2-point shot. You might see some kind of zone, man-to-man zone principles from the Rams just to keep them outside.
Bob McKillop, if anybody can draw up a play, it's him.
And it's interesting. Some coaches elect not to put anybody on the ball, and some coaches do. There's a little inside joke between me and Chick.
Yep, some coaches do, some coaches don't. We'll see what Mike Rhodes has planned for Davidson. So a 15-game winning streak on the line for Davidson. And perhaps their first home loss of the season, first home loss since February of last year. Bob McKillop coaching game number 999. One more time, longest active win streaks. You know the Auburn kids are watching right now. You know they are. They're going, we want the longest win streak in the nation. So they're rooting for VCU. Auburn got that 1-point win over Missouri last night. So 0.4 seconds. And Sam Meninga will be the inbounder.
So they trust the most right now to make this pass.
Mike Rhodes says, Vince Williams, you go and guard the inbounder. Make it a little bit more difficult to get a clean throw. He's left-handed. From long distance, that is short from Mike Jones. And for the first time this season, Davidson with a loss on their home court, and the 15-game win streak ends. Another look.
Yeah, nice pass. Just not enough time to be able to turn and get a good shot off. They tried. Mike Jones well short. VCU Rams, huge win. You said they needed this, a resume win.